Hi everyone, Merry Christmas! I thought I'd make a very special Christmas video for everybody. I'm here on a beautiful Wednesday morning here in Shanghai, and I just thought, following the Christmas spirit, I would share some tips with you today. So as we're finishing 2013 and entering the New Year's 2014, I thought I wanted to talk a bit about the power of hope and positivity, because I think these two are quite important when it comes to relationships and sustaining long-term relationship. Now, if you are single this holiday, okay, I feel your pain. It's hard to be single, on Christmas, New Year's, but I want you to think of it like this. You are where you are now because you went through all those previous relationships. Okay, so you had to have gone through them to get to where you are. And, perhaps in the past, you thought you met the love of your life, the person you were going to marry, they were perfect for you. And then it didn't work out. Okay, don't despair, because I think those type of relationships, those kind of thought is there to teach you something. It's give you a lesson. Because if you didn't go through it, maybe next time you're going to be taught this lesson again and the lesson again until you actually learn, right? So think of it as, maybe those previous relationships were just, training you for the real thing, for that one relationship that's going to come along where it's going to be hard, just like all the other ones. But you're going to have additional tools to be able to deal with this one, unlike with the previous relationships where you were still learning. You didn't know what you were doing. You were fudging around, right? So have hope that the big one is coming. The one that's going to last, one that's going to really enrich your life and make you a better person, make you grow, make you happy, and fill you up in every way. That one's on the way. It's on the way, but you have to be ready for it, right? You have to be open to it, and you have to be realistic too. This is where being positive helps. So if a relationship comes along and it seems great, right? But then you start noticing similar patterns happening. You're arguing again, or there's problems, and it starts to get hard. And once it gets hard, what do you want to do? You probably want to run, or your partner wants to run, or and you're having doubts. So once you see that pattern, okay, this time, ask yourself, what can I do this time that can be different from all the other times? How can I make sure this one endures through this problem? Because relationships get stronger as you work through problems with your partner. Now, if you are in a relationship and it's a bit rocky, it's not as great as it used to be, you wish it could be better, or it's on its last leg, you feel like it's dying, it's just about, you're both pretty much on your way out. This is where you need to do a fair bit of thinking. Okay, don't rush into the decision to end it or anything like that, and also don't just do nothing, right? If you do nothing, the relationship is going to die on its own, and you turn into passively waiting for your partner to maybe leave you, right? So you want to really take this time to think about, is this relationship something I want to continue with deep down? Okay, and I think one of the best mindset to get into, especially if you're married, right? If you're married and you need to be with that person for kids' sake or whatever, then I strongly suggest you do work on it, okay? Because every relationship is going to have problems. So your relationship right now, your marriage right now may be difficult, but just because you change it to another relationship doesn't mean that one is going to be any easier, right? Every relationship has problems. So take the time to talk to your partner, learn to communicate with them. Don't attack them, okay? Come with it with a positivity and with love. If your relationship is missing a need, a missing love, or feeling neglected or something, make sure you give that to your partner to re-energize the both of you. I'm not saying doing that will instantly make everything better all the time, but it's an ongoing, ongoing thing. You have to continue to practice, to learn from one another, to practice being positive, being grateful. And for this, I strongly recommend you pick up some good relationship books. Knowledge is power in this instance, and the more you learn, the more you can apply to your situation. Trial and error, try things out, and communicate with your partner. Don't just keep it inside. Don't let your partner keep it inside. And learn to love one another. Learn to love one another again, because love goes through different stages and it changes. So I hope for the New Year's 2014, you keep these things in mind. Hope and positivity, because these things will really push you forward. Don't keep looking back. Don't keep looking over your shoulder and think, well, this is what went wrong, and that's the past is going to be the future, which that's not true at all, right? Now is the time to change the future, and you are in that position to change it. You are in control. So I hope you have a great Christmas. Spend it with your loved ones, with your family and friends, and be grateful for all you have. Okay. So I'll talk to you soon, and I'll see ya.